Hello everyone. I'm just gonna turn my computer up a little bit so that I can not have my head cut off. Hello everyone. I hope you're having a great day. I know we are having a good day here. And just gathering a few more things. You're coming on, say hello. Hello, Callie. Say hello if you're joining me. I'm just gathering a couple things while people join us so that we are all ready to go. Oh, I don't know where you're logging on from today, so is it snowing where you're at? Oh, it's snowing. Hello, hello. Oh, hello, Christina. How much snow do you have there, Christina? Oh, yeah. Oh, in like a lion and out like a lion, right? That's what they say about March and April. So here we go. Okay, so can we talk about snack bars? I want to know, you can post in the comments. Do you buy lots of granola bars? Like, were they a frequent lunch item for your kids to school? Are they the kind of thing that they're going to the pantry now and eating 6 a day when they used to eat 1 a day in their lunch? Do you find that's happening? How do you feel about snack bars and kids and snacking and all of that? So tell me what you do normally or what you have done. I'm always curious to know. We are not big snack bar makers, snack bar eaters as far as like we don't buy a lot of granola bars and stuff. Mostly because I don't have to pack lunches. So we just have not gotten in the habit of it. Sometimes I do in the summertime at the lake. But I'm more likely to make my own because I know what's in it. And I've kind of become a habit of what's in it. Say hello if you're joining me. And I just asked the question, if you're just joining me now, I just asked the question, how are you about granola bars? Where are you at in that sort of realm? Do you buy them? Are the kids eating 16 now that they are home in a day instead of the 1 that would have been packed in their lunch? So today I have some recipes for you. Different snack bars, not only for them, but also for you, because I don't know about you, but I'm also finding that it's really easy just to go to the cupboard and eat whatever's there. Thumbs up, anybody else there? I'm just gonna grab something from over here. So I find for myself, I also need to have a snack bar that I can grab, and so I'm going to show you sort of 2 sides of kiddish ones today, and then 1 sort of more adult snack bar. So this is our paper chip snack bar maker. If you have not seen this before, this is what we're going to use. So this is silicone, so it is freezer and oven safe, so you can put this in the oven up to 350. Comes with a lid, so if you're making non-oven ones and freezer ones, you've got a lid that makes it nice and sturdy. Easy to transport. And what I love about this, especially in this season where you've got kids around, I don't know what your kids are like, but when I did make snack bars, I found that 1 likes chocolate chips and 1 likes raisins and 1, right? So they could all make their own different ones. And you can even make really fun homemade chocolate bars. So that's kind of a fun thing, especially with having Easter coming. You can make some really fun Easter chocolates, and everybody can make their own chocolate the way they like it. So I love that about these. And so I love that they're pre-portioned. The other thing that I have done with these before in the past is maybe 2 Christmases ago, I made 100 calorie Nanaimo bars in this. They were like Nanaimo bar thins. They were so fun and so delicious. So awesome. So I love that. Okay, so we are going to start with a frozen yogurt bar because summer is coming. Doesn't look like it today, but summer is coming. And so, I picked the yogurt that was most empty. So I'm going to make a frozen yogurt bar today. So these frozen yogurt bars are super simple. They literally are Greek yogurt, which we all know that Greek yogurt is good for us, right? Greek yogurt and strawberries and a little bit of honey. So I need about, let's need another container of yogurt. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is a good one to have in the fridge. It makes Like, it's really good for breakfast. Around here we substitute a lot for sour cream, unless it's, of course, it's nachos and cheese, and then you don't do that. Okay, so nobody's posted in the comments. Tell me in the comments, do you buy snack bars? Do your kids love snack bars? Are you struggling to have them eat 6 a day when they used to take 1 to school? Are you plowing through them? All right, so I need 2 and about 2 cups. So 2 1/4 is the recipe, but we're gonna make it about 2. Figure out how that is. So 2 cups of Greek yogurt, 3 or 4 strawberries, sort of just enough diced in there. I probably could have diced those a little bit smaller now that I look at them, but that's okay. And then 2 teaspoons or a tablespoon of honey. So this is a super simple one. And again, you can do any sort of fruit that you have. So if you've got frozen, like I know I've got a frozen fruit cocktail mixture in the basement, you could totally do that. And then, yeah, whatever kind of berries you've got, you've got English obviously needs to go back to school. And then you just, so each one of these snack bars, actually I'm going to do something that seems funny, but I think it'll work. I'm going to get my salad choppers. I'm going to just dice up my strawberries. I can say this is one thing I've never done with my salad choppers before. It'll work to just get those strawberries diced up. Get those out, and then I'll be able to show you a little bit better. I didn't think about that when I was dicing them up. Probably planned to finish while I was talking to you and then got distracted because that's what I'm doing. Say hello if you're joining me. I love to know who's here. So we're just making 3 quick snack bars if you join me. So this is the first one, is kind of a yogurt, just a frozen yogurt. So we're going to freeze this one. And you can eat this one like you would eat a frozen yogurt bar. You can wrap it in parchment paper like you would an ice cream sandwich. You could actually, once it is frozen, if you felt like you needed to add a little, like, oh, what would the word be? Maybe seduction to eat it. I don't know. If your kids like yogurt bars, you could drizzle it with some chocolate on the top. Okay, I'm not going to make all these because I want to have some spots to make some more. Oh, you can't even see. So you can see that I'm just filling my snack bar. The light is pretty bright in here. And this is white. So I'm just going to take my spatula. And here, this is kind of a fun, if you have our mini serving spatula, it fits sort of perfectly in this little space. So I just take it along and just sort of level everything off. And it fills in the gaps. And then I have nice level snack bars. And of course you can like tap it on the countertop. I only have a little bit of yogurt bars flying around my kitchen. So there is the yogurt bar. So that is a super easy one. So if you missed that, it was Greek yogurt, honey, and strawberries. And I'll make the rest of those later. The second one I want to make for you is our adult one. Because I think sometimes we need things. Anybody with me? Do you need things in the cupboard that you can just grab? Because I know I do. I need something that I can just grab that I know is going to be okay for me to eat. Not too high in sugar, not too high in processed things. So that's why homemade is better, right? So I've got some dates. So this is 3 cups of dates. Most people don't realize that you can use dates as sort of a sub for lots of sugars. Hello to those of you who are still joining me. This is so fun. All right, so then I'm going to add in, oh, I just need half a cup. Good thing I'm waiting, otherwise we'll be crazy. By hand, which is partially what I recommend. Feels like too much work to me. I'm all about less work. And, okay, so dates, cashews, a third of a cup, here it is, of almond flour. Yeah, okay, I think we're gonna mix this first and then we'll add in the flour. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on. So I've just got this in the blender and I'm gonna put it on grind. It's gonna be noisy for a second, but we are gonna just blend this all up and grind it up. That into a paste, so we just want it to be ground. Can I taste it? Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. All right, so I'm gonna take this out, and I'm gonna find a spatula. Have you gone through your kitchen drawers yet? We are almost there. In our cleaning jobs, in our quarantine cleaning jobs, what are you purging today? I know kitchen drawers are on our list, and kitchen cupboards. Anybody have one of those like pantry cupboards that's full of little bags of sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds and all the things? All right, so this one, so for those of you who are just joining us, this is a more of an adult snack bar. I mean, if you've got kids, they might eat it. I don't know that mine will, but I feel like this is a good option for me when I want something sweet but don't want processed sugar, right? I want something sweet, something little. This one could actually be made like into a little energy bite too, because it's pretty solid like that. Okay, so I've got that all out of the blender, and then I'm gonna add a third of a cup of almond flour. So I asked early, but nobody's put on the comments yet, how are you doing for snack bars in your house? Are your kids eating all the things? Are they eating 5 a day where they would have eaten 1 a day in their lunch at school? The last thing that I'm going to add, and it says you can add 2 packets of the pea protein. So this is our Enrichables pea protein. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see in my stories today that I added this to my steel cut outs this morning, and then I added it to my, it's almost gone, my cold brew ice cup. So I added a little bit extra protein. Each one of these packages is 10 grams of protein. So that's turned these, date bars into some energy protein bars without having the extra additives. Because I find, I don't know about you, but I find lots of store-bought protein powders also have lots of filler. This is literally just pea protein. So we are gonna just add, you can see it's quite a paste. So because my medium scoop is dirty, I'm just gonna put a couple of those in there. So each one of these portions is about 2 tablespoons. So if you need something that's sort of sweet and snacky, I don't know, in that after supper space, are you like me? You like to have something a little bit sweet after supper? Give me a little thumbs up if that's you. Then these are a really great option for that. So I've just put 2 tablespoons into each of these. I'm just gonna spread them out. What I like about this is that now they're already formed. I don't know, maybe I'm a little OCD, maybe it's just me. I like that they're already formed into a little bar. And this is a really great activity if your kids if you want to get your kids involved, making them their own granola bars. This is a really great activity for them. This time, while you've got them home and you've got them looking for things to do, There's lots of ingredients that can go into snack bars and lots of math that can go into snack bars. The other thing you can do for these, and I've just brought out what I use, if you're looking for a chocolate chip or some chocolate that is a little bit healthier, these are the two that I go with. This one is Krista. Now these might be harder to find in the stores right now because the baking aisles are just like everywhere. Everything's gone. But I know you can order these ones online. So this is Krista is the brand, Krista. They're sweet with Splenda. And these ones are called, what's the brand? Enjoy Life. And these are a clean eating chocolate chip. You could totally melt some of those on top and give this a little bit of a chocolate covering to the top of it so that it was more like a chocolate bar if you need to tuck yourself into that. All right, so I'm gonna put the lid on those ones and we are gonna make the last one that I wanted to show you today. And it is just kind of a fun one with some of the things you've got in your house. So this one is gonna use Cheerios. So I've got some Cheerios. I need 2 cups of Cheerios. So you could totally do this with Rice Krispies or really any sort of cereal that you've got floating around. Super easy to do with any of those. Now it needs 2 tablespoons of a nut butter. And I used up all my homemade this morning. So I will just pull some out of the jar here. Give or take 2 tablespoons. Of a nut butter. Any nut butter that works for you. I need to make some cashew. That's on my list for this afternoon. Then 3 tablespoons of honey, which is about what I've got left here. I'm gonna put that in. And, ooh, freeze-dried strawberries are sort of the catch in this one. Now, I didn't have any because that's not something you probably have. So over here I've been working away. Oh yeah. And I have been making some. So I dehydrated some strawberries this morning to put in a snack bar. So I'm just gonna, oh yeah, they've been on for about almost 2 hours and they are pretty dry. I cut them pretty thin so they would be dry. So they're not freeze dry, but they are dehydrated strawberries. And again, if you've got craisins or raisins, you know, really whatever you've got, that's what I love about this one, is it really is one of those cereal bars that is like, oh, what do I have in the cupboard that I could make? That isn't butter and sugar, right? We just added a little bit of honey, and that's sort of what it looks like. So it's just Cheerios and honey and strawberries. Oh, and some peanut butter, of course. So I'm just gonna push that all, get these in here. And then we are gonna just stick them in to our snack. And what I like about this is that, again, the Fairness Police, when you go to feed them a snack, all their snacks are the same size. You didn't cut one out of a pan that somebody thinks their sibling got bigger. I don't know what that happens around your house. Maybe that's just my house. So there's the Cheerios. And then this one, once it's all set, so once this one's all set, you're gonna drizzle, or all in here, you're gonna drizzle, and this one is where this gets a little bit more fun. You're gonna drizzle some chocolate on it. So the recipe says yogurt chips or white chocolate chips. Friends, we're using what we've got. So that's why the other reason I wanted to show you those chocolate chips is that you can choose a chocolate chip even that's a little bit healthier. Or if you've got just stuff around, you can just melt something. And you know what's interesting about that is even with a little bit of chocolate on top that's going to sort of work to hold them together, they're still going to be way less sugar and way less, way healthier than anything that you would have bought in the store. And you just used up ingredients that you have. So again, I think these would really be fun with craisins or raisins or What else do you have in your house? You could put seeds in them if you really wanted to up them. They probably wouldn't notice if you put flax seeds or chia seeds. But I think having some snack bars ready to go that we don't have to buy, right? It's so funny. Everybody's like on this bread making binge. Everybody's making bread because then we don't have to buy it at the store. I mean, it's fun to do too. But a snack bar is really one of those things that if you learn to make those from home as well, you wouldn't have to buy them anymore. And often they'll just take ingredients that you already have. So there's those ones. I'm going to melt some chocolate. And it's some chocolate with some coconut oil. And then we will solidify those and drizzle them on top. And I'll post some pictures when we're done. Thanks for joining me. I'm glad that you were here for my kitchen moment today. I've got a plan this week. So 2 o'clock every day I'm going to come. But I want to know, for those of you who are still with me, last week I gave you the ingredients for the cream puffs ahead of time so some of you can make it alongside me. Do you want to do that with some of the things that I'm doing this week? A couple of them are going to be able for us to do that together. So if you want to know what we're making and want some of those ingredients ahead, let me know and I will either send them to you or post them for you. Have a great, it's Monday. No, it's not Monday. It's Tuesday. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. And I will talk to you all very soon.